everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Prairie Farms, Michigan here. Since last episode, finished up the harvest here on kind of sort of field 6, I guess. Again, that part of the field doesn't really have a number here, but the wheat is finished. We do have several straw windrows over there we can probably start working on, which we might start on here this episode. We'll see once here. The only problem with this, everyone, is I'm not probably going to be able to get this set up with courseplay real well if I want to have courseplay do it. So that might be something we're going to have to do ourselves here as far as the baling goes here. We'll see once here. I do not have any baling equipment yet. However, everyone, as I mentioned here last episode, we do have cows now. So I took the cows we had on our previous map, everyone, and basically just moved them over to this map. So they're the same age. They have the same feed. Everything should pretty much be identical. The only difference here is, everyone, is I didn't take the animals from the open pastures. I used barns here instead. So I don't have the open pastures. I basically just took the cows from it and put them in open, let me get this right here. I took the cows from the open pasture on the previous map and I put them into barns here on this map. And then I just gave them the same feed value as what were in our old barn here on the previous map as well. So the cows that were in the barn on the previous map, I just moved them straight over. They are exactly the same, just new map, everyone. So that's what's up with those cows. And I'm not sure which one's which here, to be honest, which barn has which cows in it. And then, like I said, the other two barns here. Now, you may notice, everyone, I've got 4 barns. It looked weird with 3, so I decided to put up 4 here. So that's what I got going on. I got 4 barns. I put 3 up because, we on the previous map, everyone, we had 2 open pastures and the 1 cow barn. So for those who didn't see it, Elk Mountain here, we had, I don't know, somewhere around 700 some odd cows going on that map. I think actually it was more than that, wasn't it? We had 240, and actually, was it 240? What do we got here? Let me go look at the numbers here. Okay, 240 across the board. So whatever that adds up to, that's a little over 720, I think. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, somewhere in that neighborhood, Evan. So we got quite a few cows to feed here. So that is definitely something we're going to be working on. Of course, I think it goes without saying here, at least for the first few months, Evan, we're probably going to have to be buying bales and feed and all that good stuff, at least for a little bit here. It's going to be a while probably before we have any hay. Unless we get lucky here. Is there a hayfield on the map? Actually, okay, those are actually alfalfa fields. So there actually are a couple of alfalfa fields on the map. And you know what, everyone? I just realized something. We own one of those alfalfa fields, don't we? Wow. Talking about an alfalfa field. That's going to be a lot of bales on that field. Okay, so field 8, everyone. We actually might be good here. We might be good. How soon before field 8 is ready to be... We can turn the grass back off here. Looks like a little bit annoying. Looks like the grass is exactly the same color as alfalfa. So if you have a grass field and alfalfa field, at least on the map, they're going to be the same, aren't they? Okay, so the alfalfa field is still grown yet. Not quite ready yet, unfortunately. Oh, well, is what it is. That's fine. And then as far as the rest of the feed goes here, if we check the map, everyone, like I said, they should be doing pretty good. I did notice, and I did not realize this, but the cows apparently on our previous map here, at least in the one pen, and again, I'm not sure which one was which, Kevin, but they were 94%. So we're about ready to sell these cows. And then the cows here, 72, and the other ones are also 70, because again, the one open pasture and the cow barn, we bought both at the same time. So I'm guessing this is one of the open pasture. This is our first open pasture here. So again, they are 100% health and 94% of puberty. And then you can see their feed here. So if you remember from when we quit Elk Mountain, everyone, our feed was not full for some reason, and I don't know why. Hopefully that is not going to carry over on this map. We'll have to kind of keep an eye on this. Hopefully this fills up. It has everything it needs, everyone, which is also true on the previous map, though, too. So I'm not sure why it's not actively feeding them. Hopefully it just needs some more time, maybe. I don't know. I guess, like I said, we'll just have to keep an eye on it here. Mineral feed, yeah, we should probably top that off a little bit. On that, I think the cows are looking pretty good. The hay is not full. I don't know why that actually is, because that seems like that should be full. I thought I filled it up here on our previous map. But anyway, it's not here. That's fine. Hopefully, and actually, you know what? I wonder if the alfalfa is going to work, everyone. That'd be a really bummer if it didn't. That might be a problem, though, because this is a modded cow barn. This is not an in-game one. We now have alfalfa. Is the alfalfa going to work? Modded crop, essentially, in a modded cow barn. Guess we'll find out. We'll find out. The one thing I did notice here that's tripping me up a little bit. So if you go to here, everyone, you can see hay, silage, and straw. So silage, hay, or I mean, not hay, straw, and then hay. And then if you go to the menu, I mean, it says silage, hay, and grain. Don't know what's up with that. It doesn't show grain here. Be cool if we actually could use grain, but I don't know. Guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Anyway, enough babbling on here. Well, let's actually go get some work done here. Hopefully this episode. So we probably need to start by getting a baler. I might switch out our tractor as well. As I mentioned here, was it the first? I think it was the first episode. I mean, this John Deere 7630. It's a nice looking tractor. It's got some issues, so I think we're probably going to have to tell this tractor to beat it and get, I'm thinking we'll maybe just go like a 7R or something like that. Again, I know it's not going to quite match the equipment theme I'm going for here, but I would rather have equipment that I know works and I can trust rather than this tractor, which I know I cannot trust here because this tractor has issues in the past. And, well, as you folks remember on Outbound, it went flying. We never did get it back, so... Also have our slurry tanker, got that back as well. Although I did go with a slightly different one of them. This one here actually is the one from the Precision Farming DLC. I didn't even realize there was one from the Precision Farming DLC, but I got the one from the Precision Farming DLC, so wanted to give that one a try. And some of their, oh, there it is. There's the attachment for the back as well. I only got the one attachment here this time around. I don't know if we'll use that. We'll see once how it goes, Evan. Anyway. So the 7630 is going to go. We're going to sell that. So for those who like that tractor, sorry, but it is not a tractor I trust here. So, and then is it large tractors here? 7R. That has a US configuration. Yes, it does. Excellent. Yeah, we'll just leave it at 270. That should be fine. That's about the same as a 7630, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, I like that. That'll work. I was just going to say, does it not have a US tire configuration? That would be disappointing. Front loader, yes, let's put the front loader on. Oh, you know what? With this tractor, we can actually probably put the front loader on it. And yes, I want GPS for it. So, this is probably going to cost us a little more. And let's grab the front loader here, too, while we're at it. Remember, when I tried to put a front loader on that 7630, unless someone knows what front loader fits it, which I never did find out. It says the 700M fits it, but it clearly does not. So, yeah, a little bit newer one, but about the same. 7000 series tractor here. I think we actually got just a little bit more horsepower here than the 7630 did. There we go. And then let's go ahead and grab a baler here as well. Thinking everyone will probably just go with the Kubota Fast. Actually, unless we want to go with a square baler. Let's think about this, everyone. Thinking I was just going to go with the Kubota Fast baler here again. Although, a larger baler would potentially be nice. A nice Krone Big Pack 1290. Oh, it's got a silage tank additive. Huh, that's interesting. Wonder what that actually does. You know, let's try it, Evan. Let's go with that. Yes. Sounds good to me. Matched our tractor fairly well here as well compared to the Kubota tractor, right? Oh, you know what? And we should grab a bucket for our tractor too while we're at it. Let's go ahead and grab that here. Oh, back to the shop here. Buying stuff here in this episode. Apparently, front loader tools. That's the right one. And double check, make sure we're in the right tools section here. Like, where's just a regular bucket? Oh, there it is. Duh. Never mind. Went past it. Oh, can I not? Can I color configure it? Well, that is lame. I thought you could color coordinate the bucket. Well, I guess a black bucket it is. Oh well, so much for that. This bucket also looks... No, that bucket's way too small, isn't it? Way too small. Like, what the heck is that little thing? Front loader tools, right? Am I on the right? Front loader tools. Am I missing something? I don't see a bucket. Oh, we got that thing. We got a grapple bucket. I don't need that. I want just a regular bucket. Where's the... Oh, let's see what's here. Combinations. That is literally the bucket we just bought. You got to be kidding me, everyone. What in the world? Well, only slightly confused, everyone. Okay, I'm sorry about that. What? We'll just put that back. We're gonna sell that atrocity. I don't know what that stupid little piece of thing is, but that is yeah. Goodbye, goodbye. I'll have to maybe do a little mod hunting here. I guess apparently I need a bucket here for this tractor. If you folks know any good buckets that fit this tractor, this loader, let me know. Because that bucket does not fit this tractor, everyone. And unless I'm missing something, I don't see a bucket that fits this tractor. I say tractor. Technically this loader, right? Wonder, actually real quick. Back to the shop here. Maybe literally too. We'll see once here. I don't know if these buckets will attach to this. That's the only problem, everyone. Yeah, that's gonna be way too big of a bucket. Way too big. Guessing those are probably way too big as well. What we need, telehandler bucket here might be bigger. I don't know. Hard to say, everyone. Hard to say. Might have to do a little research on that one, everyone. Gonna have to look into. I need to unfold the tool. Okay. Oh, the back thing. Yep. I was gonna say what needs to be unfolded on this thing. There we go. I was gonna say there. I need to look at maybe into a trailer that we can use for loading these bales here. Either auto load or we do have some decent in-game bale loader options here as well. I don't have any. What? Yeah. We shouldn't need any additive here for this one, I don't think. Why are we going so slow? What's up with this? No. Okay. Why are we only going 5 miles an hour? Didn't the baler say 9? Checking. Where's my balers? Baler, we got the crone. Said actually 10 miles an hour. We should be able to go 10. And that's in-game, so that should be right. Why are we only going 5 miles an hour here? Not that that's probably necessarily that horrible of a speed for baling, everyone, but it says we can go 10. I'd kind of like to go 10, right? Right, everyone? I mean, why not? The baler says you can go 10. Let's go 10. We're only going 5 now. Tractor, oh, come on, it's a 270 horsepower tractor. What's the baler take? Mind you, the 7R is probably a little, oh yeah, okay, that's 245 horsepower, and I might have to get a bigger tractor for this. Let's see, I don't think I have any 8R size tractors, do I? I've got 8RTs. Not sure how well an 8RT or 2-track would do on a baler. Yeah, we seem to be stuck at 5 miles per hour here for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not seeing anything obvious here. The only thing I can potentially think of here, everyone, is we are limited by horsepower. Do we need to go get our quad track, everyone? I think we might have to go get the quad track. Oh, that's going to look ridiculous. Oh, as if last episode wasn't overkill enough. Let's go get the quad track just to do a little troubleshooting and or what else do I got at the shop here? Like I said, I think these are all 2-tracks here at this point, so I don't know if I want to run a 2-track on the baler. Okay, the farmer whose equipment I'm going with here, I think they need to have 8R, right? I think they need to invest in that. Let's see what's here. I think the 9RX is over in the shed here. Put it away along with the grain cart. So let's pull that out here a minute. And we'll run over there with that tractor. Yeah, this is going to be overkill. Got a PTO, right? Yes, it does. What? Well, not a grain cart, so that should answer my question. Well, in that case, we might have to look into investing into an 8R-sized tractor here if this is actually going to be the problem. I don't know if it actually is or not, but we won't know until we get over there with this tractor. If this tractor can run that baler at 10 miles an hour, then I think we'll probably have our answer here. Apparently, that tractor is too small for that baler, which I find hard to believe. I mean, yeah, it is a 7R one. And the 7 Series tractors, they are a little small for a big square baler, especially probably that one. But still, it's 270 horsepower. I mean, come on now. Just shy of 300 horsepower. That should be enough to run the square baler, I would think. At least in my opinion, anyway. Like I said, it'd be probably nice to have a little bit more, but... Okay, let's stop right there. We'll just, let's disconnect right here. Mind if I could get course bound this one, then I maybe won't mind quite so much, but I'm going to do it myself here. Come on, let's run the full speed. Contact. Nope, 5 mile an hour. Okay, well, what the heck is going on here, everyone? What the heck? What am I missing? Change bale size, 220. Actually, can we make that bigger? Again. Well, let's do that. Go for the biggest one. Why not? Resale. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything. And this tractor's got, let's see, this is the 4, yeah, so we got 470 horsepower of one, so we're like way over the requirements here at this point. Just bump it up a notch here, see what happens. Oh, apparently it raised the pickup on us. Of course it did. Oh, lower that back down. Let's try that again here. Nope, we are still stuck at 5 mile an hour. Well. Well. Okay, and we're finally back here after literally, let's see, about 2 hours, probably, maybe more. A little over 2 hours worth of troubleshooting here later. I think we finally figured out what was going on here. And actually, let me tab out of the game here real quick a minute, and I can tell you, folks. Okay, so it was the round baler extension mod. So anyway, back to the game here, everyone. So yeah, for those who are wondering, the round baler extension mod, I'm actually not even sure right off the top of my head what that mod does here again. But apparently, when that mod was preventing the square balers here from going any faster than like 5 miles an hour. And if folks noticed, like it would start out good, and then I think it looked like as soon as it popped out the first bale, that's when it dropped it down to 5 miles per hour. But yeah, now we're going 10, 11 miles an hour here, no problem. I've been chugging right along here. Obviously, I switched back out to the tractor here. I sold the other baler we had, which actually, I forget where we left on the last clip there. Not, I think I showed you folks, right? We had the New Holland baler. I purchased a New Holland baler, seeing if that would change. I think it does not. So it didn't matter what square baler I had of one. I did not try a round baler to see what a round baler would do. I didn't try that. I thought about it, but figured I better take the time here to see I figure out what mod was causing the issue. And yeah, that took a while to sort that one out. Oh my goodness, for those of you who've ever dealt with a mod problem here in Farming Simulator, sometimes trying to figure out which mod it is, good luck, Evan. Good luck. In this case, Evan, it took me quite a while. Yeah, it took me quite a while. Basically, almost 2 hours. Actually, a little over 2 hours to sort that one out before I finally figured out which mod it was. What I typically do when it comes to mod problems like this, and I suspected it was a mod problem. I just wasn't sure, obviously, which mod, made a few guesses here. Obviously, they were all wrong. Then I resorted back to my usual trick ever when it comes to mod problems with Farming Simulator. What I do is take half the mods out and try it. If the problem persists, which in my case it did, I take another half of the mods out. So I take half. So let's say you have, let's see if I can make the math simpler. Let's just say I have 1,000 mods, which I don't think I have. I probably only have like 500. But let's say we have 1,000 mods. I take half out. I take out 500 mods. That doesn't fix my problem, so I'm going to take another half. I'm now down to 500, so that means I'm going to take another 250 mods out, if that makes sense, right, everyone? In my case, that still did not solve my problem, so I took another 125, which is another half, by the way. And I'm not, like, super precise with this. I just use the scroll thing, and like, okay, that looks like that's about halfway, and take half. So, I'm not, like, super precisely actually figuring out exactly half here, but I just take half, till I figure the problem. Once I solve the problem, then I know, okay, well, it's in that subset of mods, and then I just slowly start putting them back in the game until you figure out which. Or you can put them back in and slowly take them back out either way, too, right? But slowly put them back in. And I don't know why. I found the mod, like, right away, but then I lost it somehow. I don't know how I managed to do that. So, like, I found it. Well, I found the group. Let me put it that way. When I found the group that it was in, and then somehow lost it. It took me, like, another half hour of finagling around to figure out which group it was in again. Well, anyway. Finally figured out everyone. So, yeah, we're back in business here. We're finally baling. Finally. Shouldn't take too long here. It's actually not as much here as I thought there was. So, we'll get this baled up here. Got the Krone Big Pack 1290 HDP VC running here. Oh, you know what? I turned the silage off, didn't I? I never turned that back on, did I? Well, I'll probably turn that back on here at some point. But yeah, that was definitely a bit of fun, everyone. Definitely a bit of fun. Definitely could do without that fun. Unfortunately, I know this is not the only mod problem I have either, everyone. For those of you watching my Platinum DLC map, the Silver Run Forest series over on Twitch, I'm guessing I've got a mod conflict going on there as well, and for some reason the sawmill does not want to work. The sawmill will, like, hard crash, and when I say hard crash, I mean it hard crashes the game. Hard. So, guessing that's probably some sort of other mod conflict going on, so I'll have to sort that one out at some point. Still haven't got that one figured out here yet. Completely forgot about that one until I was working on this one here. I was like, oh yes, got that one as well. And in typical fashion, everyone, it's usually your scripting mods that are going to cause a problem. So typically, everyone, tractors, cultivators, balers, plows, that type of thing, those mods usually don't cause problems. Like, the mod itself might be bad, that is very well possible, but they usually are not going to cause problems with other mods. That's typically how it works anyway. Now, that's not to say that some really nice mod author hasn't stuffed some nice surprises into a mod that could potentially cause problems, i.e. scripts. That is certainly possible of them, but again, like I said, typically, as long as the mod author is following the standard modding procedures for equipment, everyone, equipment should never cause you a problem. Typically. Or if it does, it's going to be really bad. Like, there must be a really bad mod. Okay, well, we'll see once we can pull up some comments here a moment. See what's we got in the comments here. So busy dealing with the mod problem here. Like I said, I'm not entirely even sure off the top of my head what that mod does. I might have to go look it up to see what is going on. Let's see what's here. Mike was saying Collins Custom Modding has a Pro 4 spreader. Ooh, I might have to look that up. Thank you very much for that one there, Mike. Definitely going to have to check that out, see if we can switch out to a better spreader. Nothing necessarily probably wrong with the one we got now, but I wouldn't mind having a bigger, better one. Baler was asking, is this map available for console? I'm sure it's not yet, no. Because at the time I'm playing on this map, this map has not been released on the Giants Mod Hub. Now, Michigan Farms, the mod author here, is working on releasing it to the mod hub. But at least at the time I'm recording this, I don't believe it has been released to the mod hub. So FYI on that one. Now, with that being said, about once it is released to the mod hub, I don't know if it's going to be available for the console or not. Because again, everyone, as you folks may know, just because it makes it to the official Farming Simulator mod hub doesn't necessarily mean it makes it to the console. So again, I don't know with this particular map. I think it's a standard size map. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Let's let's look at the numbers here. I think this is probably a standard size map. I'm guessing, everyone. Looking at the numbers down here. We're currently at 500 by 700. And for those who don't know, when it comes to those numbers there, 2,000 by 2,000 is a standard size map. So if you're going to go to the far opposite corner there, everyone, you should end it somewhere in the 2,000 by 2,000 range. Depends how much of the corner there, is maybe protected by a collision there, your map boundary. Stacy was saying, awesome video. Keep the videos coming. Hey, thank you very much for that. Six Off Diesel Rage was saying, good video as always. Hey, thank you very much for that. He says, 2 questions. Okay, so 2 questions. Is your favorite word everyone? I don't know. Why do I say everyone a lot? I don't know. Is it? I have no idea. And also, have you heard of Faith Hope Farms by Mike Mitchell? If so, you should pay his equipment sometime. I don't know if Farming Simulator would handle the amount of equipment he has, everyone. Okay, in fairness, if folks go back and watch my Nowhere, Kansas series, that's probably about as close as we got on that one there. We might even actually had more equipment than Mike Mitchell has. For those of you who haven't seen Mike Mitchell, or as 6 Off Diesel Rage also said, Faith Hope Farms, that's the name of the farm that Mike Mitchell is part of. I'm not sure if he's like part owner with that. Actually, he must be part owner because he's got his own equipment there, I guess. He also says, I believe he harvests nearly 45,000. Boy, get that number right there. 45,000 acres. I'm not sure how much actually they farm over there, but yes, they got a huge farm up in Canada. We're talking huge. Let's see what's here. John had a good suggestion here for painting straight lines. To make a straight line with paint, I hold down the wheel on the mouse to adjust the angle. And then I use the map to get the exact angle I want, which it's down there. So for those you can see, we're currently pointing at about 0.4 degrees here. It says it can be tricky to get the angle sometimes, but it helps with the straight lines. Hope this helps. Keep up the great work. Well, I'll have to remember that next time we got to do some painting, which we'll probably have to be doing some painting here and not too long, because if you noticed around the cows there, I did some already, but then it needs some more yet to probably make it look a little bit nicer there, if you ask me. Let's see, Jacob saying, yep, you're going after Larson Farms. That's exactly right. Although at this point, we've kind of deviated from that a little bit, which, again, we're going to do. I'm not going to necessarily stick with that. It just was the equipment we started with here. LOL Leaf was asking, is this a 4X map? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Just a standard 1X map as far as I know. Killen was saying, I've heard of Larson's, but I don't follow them, so that makes sense why I don't know. Christopher was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Warner Farms was saying, you don't see too many people building 5,000 bushel bins. Meanwhile, my entire farm has 2,000 and 4,000 bushel bins. Okay, in fairness there, Warner Farms, like how many of your bins are like new bins though? And how many of them are like actually not being used for seed? Because obviously, farmers, they might be putting up those size bins for like seeds and fertilizer and stuff. That makes sense, Evan, but for actually storage of crops, be very curious to see or hear on that one. Randy was saying, hey, great name, by the way. particularly like that name. I don't know why I wouldn't, but you know, Randy, that's just that's a nice name there. Might be partial to that one myself. He was saying on Din's farm website there is a small frame 7020 mod tractor. Closely matches the Larson Farms 7330. Hey, I'll have to maybe check that one out, because again, I've got the large frame 30 series, and that mod's got some problems, unfortunately. Although with that being said, we switched out for this 7R, which I don't know. We'll see what's going. He was also saying there's some Salford tillage equipment that's pretty close to this. Hey, I'll have to look into that. I didn't know there was any Salford tillage equipment out for farming simulators. So Adam was saying you're either going for Larson Farms or Mike Mitchell. Hey, that's actually not a bad guess. That is not a bad guess there, Adam. I did not think anyone would guess that one, but thinking about that, that's a pretty good guess. For those who don't know Mike Mitchell, he does have a lot. Well, as the family, they have a lot of equipment. Let me put it that way, everyone. Let's put it that way. I think probably the thing to keep in mind with Mike Mitchell, I don't know that all the equipment is necessarily one person. It's all between his dad and brothers and himself, all the equipment they have. Anyway, I think with that, we're going to wrap this video up here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And hopefully tune in here next time, Evan. Hopefully we'll have a few less problems with mods. That would be ideal. Hopefully get this field finished up here. And once we do, I'll probably end up skipping some time. I'm thinking probably by the next episode, our cornfield and probably our alfalfa field will be ready. So we'll hopefully get into that here next episode. So with that, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.